Hi there, I am Nancy Black and I'm here to bring you a slow morning flow to kind of wake you up. So let's go ahead and start in Child's Pose. So come onto your knees, separate your knees wide and bring your big toes to touch. Stretch your arms long and in front of you and reach it out long. And take a nice inhale. And exhale. And again, deep inhale. And exhale. If Child's Pose doesn't feel good for your knees, which it doesn't feel good for mine right now, you can always sit with your legs crossed. Take a nice inhale. And exhale. With the next inhale, rise up to a tabletop, stacking your shoulders right over your wrists. Tap out your feet. And settle into stillness. Inhale, cow pose. Open your shoulders. Pull them down your back and together. Exhale, cat. Push the ground away from you. Lift your belly and pull your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch in your upper back. Inhale, cow. Drop your chest. Open. Exhale, cat. Round and lift. Couple more rounds. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And settle into stillness with an inhale breath. Reach your right arm overhead. Push through the ground with your left arm and open your chest. Take another inhale here. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach your arm underneath you and across. Option to keep your arm here, long to stretch your pecs. Or if you'd like, you can bring this arm overhead to opening your chest. Feel your back stretch, gently pressing into the ground with your other arm. And then bring your hand back down. Inhale, reach your right arm back overhead. And exhale, come back center. Switching sides. Inhale, reach your left arm overhead. Open your chest. And exhale, thread the needle. Reach your arm underneath you. Again, option to keep your hand here, long, or lift it up, pushing through the ground and opening your chest. Bring your right hand back down. Inhale, reach your left arm high. And exhale, come back center. With an inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your chest towards your thighs. Gently pedal through your dog. One heel at a time. Reaching through. Inhale, bend both knees, rise up on your toes. Exhale, send both heels back. Again, inhale, rise onto your toes. Exhale, send both heels back. One more, inhale, rise. And exhale, send them back. Take your hands, gently walk them up to your feet. Separate your feet about hip distance apart. Bend your knees and drop your hips down. Ragdoll Pose. Option to keep your arms on the floor or cross your arms, boxing out your elbows. Allow the stretch. Maybe sway side to side. Feel the length, letting your head hang. And settle into stillness. Nod your head, yes. Shake it, no. And reach the hands to the ground. Toe heel your feet back to touch. Leaving a sliver of space between your heels. Inhale, slowly rise, one vertebra at a time, leading with your belly. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Hold and breathe. Draw your bellies in and up. Slightly rotate your little fingers toward each other. Shoulders down, belly deep. Really work your legs, squeezing them. Feel the length in your spine. Take an inhale here. And exhale, swan dive down all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands on your shins. Work toward the ball end of your feet and gently pull your shoulders down your back. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Walk out to your plank pose. Hold your plank. Sort of puff up your chest between your shoulder blades, if you will. Gaze at the front of your mat, belly deep. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. Cobra Pose. Inhale, rise up. Lift yourself up. Pull your chest through your arms. Feel the length of your back. Come up as far as it feels good for your body for a stretch. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. And sit back on your heels, child's pose. Come forward, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, gently pedaling through your dog, one heel at a time. And slowly walk to your feet. Once again, separating them hip distance, bend your knees, ragdoll pose, let your head hang. Rock it out. And release your hands to the ground to heel your feet to touch. Inhale, slowly rise, one vertebra at a time. Come all the way up. Shoulders roll back. Arms come to your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms overhead. Engage your legs. Belly is in deep. Take an inhale here. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk out to your high plank pose. Hold it here. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Come all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Rise up. Exhale, lower down. Child's Pose. One more time through. Inhale, rise up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Separate your feet. Ragdoll pose. Walk it out. And release your hands to the ground. To heel your feet to touch. And from your core, inhale, slowly rise one vertebra at a time, all the way up. Shoulders roll back, head comes up last. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, make your way all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, Cobra Pose, high cobra. Exhale, lower down. And sit back, child's pose. Rise back up to all fours, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice inhale, breath here. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, come to a low lunge. Hold it here. Now turn your left foot out to about a 45-degree angle. Place your foot on the ground. Keep your front foot pointing forward and take your arms to the front corner of your mat. If you can, go ahead and lower down to your forearms. Give yourself a stretch. Feel your inner thighs, feel your hip flexors. Just let your head hang. Breathing through. And slowly rise back to your hands. Turn your toes both parallel and fold it forward. Walk over to one side, give yourself a stretch. And make your way to the other side, stretch it out. And turn your toes back, low lunge. Inhale here, and exhale. And take your foot, step it back, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg high, hold it there, and bring it to a low lunge. I'm just going to turn the other way. Take your right foot to about a 45-degree angle, maintain your front lunge, and come over to the front corner of your mat. Let your head hang, coming down to your forearms if you're able. Feel the stretch of the inner thighs. Breathing here, 3 rounds of breath. Take an inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more. And rise back to your hands. Turn your toes so they're both pointing forward. Bend your knees. Actually, let's turn your toes out. Take your hands on your thighs and sink down into your nice squat here and stretch one shoulder over towards your opposite knee. And come up and switch sides. Reach it over. One more each side, stretch it over. And last one, reach it over. And come center, bring your hands down, turn back to your lunge. And take your foot, step it back, downward facing dog. And take a nice inhale here, and exhale. On your next inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose and hold. And reach your right leg high. And exhale, low lunge. Lower your left knee down, untuck your toes, and reach your arms out. Lift yourself up high. Try to square your hips to the front of the mat. Draw your belly in and up. And take an inhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's add a twist to this. So take your elbow to the outside of your knee. Try to keep your hands at heart center. Lift your belly up. Exhale, twist a little deeper, opening your chest. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more. Exhale. And straddle your leg, tuck your toes. And move back to your high plank pose. Hold it here. Shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck your toes, rise up. Exhale, lower down. And sit back, child's pose. Shift forward onto all fours, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Lower down to your right knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. Square your hips to the front of your mat. Draw your belly in and up. Feel the length. Take an inhale. Exhale, add a twist. Bring your hands to heart center. Take your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, twist your chest. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And straddle your leg. Tuck your toes and step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Have a seat. And extend your arms in front of you. Take a nice inhale breath here. Exhale, slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down to your mat. Place your arms at your side, bend your knees. Bridge pose. Lift your hips up in the air, hold it there. Clasp your hands underneath you, maybe tuck your shoulders in, one under the other, and push your fingers into the mat. Lift your chest up, lifting your hips, opening them up. And release your hands, untuck your shoulders, and exhale, slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down. Figure 4 stretch. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Fold your left knee into your chest. Give it a stretch. Option to take your elbow and gently press your knee away. And release to the other side. Take your left ankle, cross it over your right knee, fold your right knee into your chest and stretch. Again, option to press your left elbow to your left knee. And uncross your legs. Let's slide your left leg down. Bring your right knee towards your chest. With an inhale breath, draw your right knee across to your right shoulder. Exhale, supine twist. Take your arm out to the side. Bring your leg across your body. Option here, you can extend your leg out straight for a deeper stretch. Try to keep your shoulders anchored on your mat. And then come back center. Switching sides, lengthen your right leg long. With an inhale breath, draw your left knee towards your left shoulder, give it a stretch. And exhale, supine twist, take your leg across your body. Tee out your arm, again, option to extend your left leg long. Keep your left shoulder anchored heavy in your mat. And bring your knees back center. Grab your ankles. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Take a deep inhale breath here. And exhale, Shavasana. Close your eyes. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Take up as much space on the mat as you like. And remain in your Shavasana until you're ready to begin your day.